This is a game called Castle Chill. I found this the other day on Steam, and it looked like a fairly fun game to actually play, so I went ahead and bought it. And so far, I have been actually enjoying playing it. First, loading up the game, the biggest thing is that I really liked was the players. So you can come in here, you can customize your own player here, so you can change different cosmetics. And the important part is that you can add a companion as well, so you can switch between which companion you actually want to have in your boat. Another pretty cool option that you can utilize here is this game does support co-op. So there is the option for a same screen. So if you have another person that wants to play the game like locally on your machine, you could use the same screen option. And then there is also the remote play together that through Steam does a remote share of your PC, and then you can go through there and actually play the game. With this, we're going to go through, I'm going to kind of show you the overall game mechanics of what the game actually shows and like how it actually functions, and we can go from there. So moving on right now, we're going out to a fishing spot to start the whole fishing journey and for us to actually catch some fish here. So what we can do is we can come out to a certain spots, and then we have an anchor icon here on the screen that we can click. And then once you do that, you do have an option to start fishing. So for example, if I want to fish on the right side, I click the button and fish on the right side, but you can also do it for the left side as well. So with this, what you can do as well is you can actually come up here, and once you go through the game and start progressing a little bit further, you have options for different rods you can utilize, and then you can also utilize different lures here as well. So for example, I'll use the bobber as one here, and then we can use this, the Maple Scout. With this, now we just wait for the fish to actually catch on, and then once it do, just reel it in. You have an option to actually grab the fish and actually add it into your collection on the boats, or you can also toss the fish by just bringing your mouse button off to the side. So I'm going to keep it for now. One of the biggest features that I really enjoy with this game is the idle option that you do have access to. So for example, if we come into settings, we have a couple different idle modes you can utilize to play the game. You can change it to no restrictions, where it catches and sells everything, so you can catch legendary fish, trophy fish, and then it would sell it and then complete your collection log. You also have an option for no legendary fish, so it doesn't catch any legendary fish. A no trophy option, which is don't catch trophy fish. And then a screensaver, where there's no selling or achievements, so pretty much you're just going casting and then fishing as well. To do a quick demo of how this looks for you guys, we can just click on the idle mode, or we can press I in the main interface here, and they will start doing their own thing. As you can see here, we see the icon that the idle mode is going on in the top right hand corner here, showing that there is idle mode going on. And the guy utilizes and then reels it in and brings the fish into there. Perfect. Again, you can change your rod. There's some other features you can do for the different controls. So, naturally, left mouse button for reel in, and then right button for line out. Driving the boats for both sides here. You can open the map to go to different locations as long as you're at the little dock here. You have access to a logbook. So with this logbook here, you can see all the different fish that you have caught, the various locations that you have gone to. So for example, brown trouts, I have caught 0 of these currently. It requires a crankbait. A smallmouth bass, where the biggest catch that I had was a 3-pound 11-ounce off a Maple Scouts crankbait. So a lot of fun stuff you can do in this game, just to kind of sit here and just relax and kind of play it and go from there. So I'm going to go over to the shop. So go over here to the dock pools where you can actually start selling your fish. And then I will see you guys in the shop. So now we're in the shop now. So this is where we can buy all of our hooks and lures, new rods, new boats that we can utilize, and then fishing licenses for different locations that we can actually go fish at. So we're greeted with this lovely gentleman here. So pull up a stool, coffee's on coffee's on, and the minnows missed you. You can always leave him a nice tip in the tip jar here. But you do have various hooks and lures you can access. So mainly the bobber is the one you first get when you start out the game, and then you can start trying out some of these other ones like the spoon baits, the crank baits, blade baits, and then some of the ones that I haven't unlocked yet because I haven't been to the new zones yet. When it comes to the fishing rods, you start off with the little guppy here. You do have options to increase the amount of weight that's on the line, and then the amount of length that is on there as well. So you can do both of that. Just nice to kind of upgrade your overall fishing rod without actually having to buy a brand new rod. You have the options for a bunch of various different boats you can utilize. A pond paddler is the one you get by default. You do have an option to increase the overall storage size of the boats. So currently I just like the way that the pond paddler feels, so I've just been doing that and upgraded my fish storage that I have on the boat. So I get around maybe 6 or 7 fish before I have to come back in to sell again. So over here on the fishing licenses, this is where it's going to allow you to unlock new zones that you have access to. So for example, we have the Fawn Mirror Lake, the Grizzly Ridge River here, Icewater, Autumnwood Lake, the Old Wreck, or Old Week, whatever this is here. Takes you to new locations, new scenery, new fish to catch, and new ways to increase your overall collection log. Aside from that, that is primarily everything that I have for you guys today. This is definitely a fun game that you guys should try out. Again, it is on Steam. It did cost me around 15 bucks, but I really do like the art style, the sound effects, and the music that's in the background as well. This is something that, you definitely could enjoy. Just put it up on a side monitor and just kind of just watch it and just do its thing and really just take it in and enjoy it. So if you guys really enjoyed the video and got some value behind some of the stuff I brought to you today, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'll catch y'all later.